boys, and girls. Before I forget, and girls. Okay, I wasn't going to do a video tonight because I'm not as far as I wanted to be. You know, shiny objects, and I got there were some other things that I did instead of, you know, concentrating on just this today. But let me show you how it begins. Well, it begins with a dreaded sheet full of little gauges, like this. There's my finger. They're minute. They're 3 millimeters diameter. All right, so they're small little things, and then you got to cut them out and fit them there in the thing. But that's not enough. Then you got to put glass on them, which I do with Green Stuff World's UV resin. And then you have gauges. Look, there's still a lot of painting that needs to be happening here. That back cupboard I've stuck down. So what will happen here, this will be painted tomorrow, and there's some detail going on to it, and a chain hanging from the bottom. That's actually the handbrake. So there's a chain going there through the floor, and that will then follow through to the handbrake on the bogies. All right, and this is the actual control panel here. You see those gauges also got their glass on. All right, and then strips on the floor, also Green Stuff World. They're little styrene things. And well, I just paint silver. You see, silver. And then I just stick them on the floor to sort of do the strips on the floor. All right, so we got those bits. Then obviously the seats I need to do still, and little things like that I hate to do is the motors or the mechanisms for the wipers and stuff that goes into the cab, which is why the cab is not painted yet. But I want to show you something that I'm very chuffed with. Okay, so that's the beginning of the interior. Okay, but before I go, this is going to be a shortish video. I want to show you the body. Guys, I am so chuffed with this body, because this, I can't get enough of this body. I did myself here. I mean, look at the finish on this thing. It just came out so beautifully. Look, obviously the top here will be grey, and the cab still needs to be painted. But check how nicely the resin nose actually paints out. Very, very nice. This is going to be such a beautiful train. Yeah, that body it's the best one I've done. There's only one way to do a 3D printed body, and that is with a sander. There's just no other way. There's no coating you can do. There is just nothing that beats good old elbow grease. Yes. All right, so that's where we're at. I wasn't going to paint this today, but we had a little bit of sun this afternoon. It's bloody cold here. So I thought, you know, let me just do it, and we get it to dry a bit. I'll do the rest tomorrow. You see there? She's taking shape. So tomorrow's job is going to be finishing the interior, getting it in there, and then I'm going to start with the lights. I'll have to build a roof for the back there for the compressors. Oh yeah, the compressors are also detail painted, a little bit of things on it. Just slight weathering. The rest I'll do with the airbrush. You know, this is just the background. And then with the airbrush I do the rust bits and stuff. You know, just to make it look a little bit more. You see there's the wash. I'll just put a wash on the compressor. You know, but the tanks needs a little bit of rust and stuff like that. So yes, came out very pretty. So tomorrow's going to be basically just interior. Because once you've done the interior, you can actually route the lights, past stuff and, get it nice and neat. All right, guys, so that's that. I am going home, and then I will speak to you tomorrow or the day after. Lekker julle. Goodbye.